Good morning, everyone. Dr. Victoria Skirbo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. We have a beautiful morning here. It is Wednesday, June 14th, and it is the ex-president's birthday today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Ex-President, current felon. Happy birthday to you. Anyway, we have a Taurus Moon today, and I just spilled my coffee all over me, so let me put that down in a different way. Sorry, guys. You get it fresh and exactly how it happens. This is like live news. See, there's my coffee on the ground. Let me get a sip. Luckily, it was a full cup, so I still got plenty of coffee to go around and chit-chat with you guys about the astrology. Well, this is a Rosapalooza. I haven't gotten to the astrology yet, have I? Look at all these roses. And all you can smell down here is honeysuckle and roses. Not complaining. It's a beautiful smell. Oh my goodness. I grew up in an industrial city in New Jersey, right outside of Manhattan, called Jersey City. Let me tell you, Jersey City never smelled like this. Lots of great people. A lot of fun. Hi there, Bun Bun. Where'd you go, Bunny? There he goes. I think it was the bunny. I think he might have been munching on the roses. It's a bunny. Can't do that, Bunny. No munching on the roses. Today, the Taurus Moon is quite busy. It starts the day, we're mostly sleeping actually, with a conjunction to Jupiter. That always expands things, and so the Taurus moon in itself is not necessarily a braggadocious moon or a see me, I'm here moon. It's sort of more of a I'm here, now leave me alone kind of moon. And let me do my thing kind of moon. But it makes a conjunction to Jupiter, so we want to do more of our things. Jupiter is an archetype of freedom. So really, just let me do my thing and leave me alone kind of energy. It also makes a sextile the moon does to Saturn and Pisces. That actually, strangely enough, that opens up things a little bit more for the Taurus moon. But it does make a square to Venus. Venus, remember, is in Leo, and Leo and Taurus are both fixed signs, so they square each other. And at the end of the day, we have the moon making a square to Mars, which is also in Leo. Remember, Venus and Mars right now are both moving through Leo. Mars further forward in Leo towards the end, the last end degrees, and Venus meandering through, but she's going to have a retrograde period. So there will be a time when she comes back. But she's not in her pre-shadow yet, so that is not, I don't believe she's in her pre-shadow, so maybe not back this far. But one of the other things happening today is a semi-square between the sun and the moon. This semi-square is a 315 degrees. That means the moon is 315 degrees away from the sun. And it is what we call the start of the balsamic phase. The last phase in the series of phases between the sun and the moon, the lunation cycle, as it were. This is the last before the new moon, which occurs on the 17th or 18th, depending on where you are. And that's going to be happening in the latter degrees of Gemini. So this period between now and the 17th, 18th is a time of extracting meaning from what you have learned, what you have experienced, what has happened over the last month. Now, for me, it's been a pretty profound lunation cycle, because it started right before, for me, it started right before I went to Ireland. And Ireland was a very transformational journey for me. And I'm still extracting meaning from that journey. And I will talk about it in a video. But I'm still sort of processing all the feelings and all the things that came up while I was there, and how it's sort of now colored my life as I'm back here. And of course, what would be the color of all of this? But the green, of course. What other color would we be coloring life after a trip to Ireland? But yeah, so we're extracting meaning, guys. We're extracting meaning. So all in all, a really good day. I love the Taurus Moon. It keeps us sort of steady, less emotionality, and I think that's a good thing. I actually think that's a really good thing. So just a few words about yesterday, right? The arraignment of the now twice indicted and now federally indicted ex-president, 45th, if he ever really was. But I guess, he was the president, and so even if he cheated to get in, he wouldn't be the first Republican who cheated to get in, and they were all presidents as well. So it's part of our history, right? It's part of our history. And what do you do with history? You learn from it, right? You learn from it. So it was good to see that he was held accountable. It was good to see that there weren't too many people there. I think they gave a little more latitude for people to be around, as opposed to New York, which wasn't having it at all. Florida is his state now, so... but it's not exactly, and I don't know. I don't follow it too closely. I did, through my feed on YouTube, see something about him being upset by the small crowds. Small crowds never bothered him before. He would just multiply them in his mind. So I guess he could do that if he wants. It's his mind after all. He can do what he wants with it. Just don't get into my head. Hi, Charlie. I knew Charlie was out here. Hi, Charlie. He was in his rose bush. Anyway, yeah, so there's definitely, I think, more and more... Honestly, if it wasn't for the media, this guy would probably be gone by now. They feed him to us like... a steady diet of him is not healthy. And so I think what'll happen is, now that things are sort of settled down, they'll still continue to say, oh, what if Eileen Cannon does it? What is she going to do? And it's like, if Eileen Cannon is the judge, I think it's great. I think it's great because it gives her an opportunity to do it, this time do it better, maybe. And if not, she's seen for what she is. And then there are things to do about that. Jack Smith doesn't strike me as somebody who's going to hold back. And we did get a birth date on him, and I actually got a middle name on him. So I do intend to do a astrology Kabbalah on him sometime this week. I have a few errands today, a few doctor's appointments, and a few readings, but I will we'll do those, and we will take a look at Jack Smith, because I'm as interested as you are. But if I remember correctly, he has a 7 soul, and 7 souls can keep a secret. So we'll see. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. Like and subscribe. I'm just going to sit here and finish the rest of the coffee that didn't find its way onto the driveway. And I'll see you again tomorrow. And I'll see you probably later for the information on Jack Smith. So Exciting times, guys. Exciting times. Take care, everyone. Namaste.